Hi children, welcome to Maths class. Now open your Maths textbook and come to page number 43. Come on, look at here. Work out 4 different ways to write the numbers. Okay. So if you add all the numbers in the first box, you will always get 59. Look here. See here, first box we have 59. We work out 4 different ways to write the numbers. So write 59 as the sum of two numbers. So here we have 59. We have to write 59 as the sum of two different numbers. See the first one. 59 can be written as, see, 50 plus 9 is 59. Yes or no? What is it? It is the expansion form of 59. Okay, this is the expansion form of 59 is 50 plus 9. Another way is, this is one way. Another way is, take some number less than this number. 59 is there, so you take 30. To make it 59, how much you have to add? Yes, 29. So 30 plus 29 is 59, right? Okay, similarly, see right here you see 59 plus 0 is also 59. Now you take, suppose 40. To 40, how much you have to add to get 59? Yes, 19. So 40 plus 19 is also 59. So here what you are doing, you are given a number and you have to split that number. You have to write that number as the sum of two numbers. You have to write two numbers, and if you add those two, you should get 59. Is it clear for all of you children? This is question number 1. Okay, 59 was given. So first you write its expanded form, right? Simply 50 plus 9, 59. Then you think of a number, and also you can write 59 plus 0 is 59. Okay, and then you think of a number which is less than 59. Suppose 30. So 30 plus 29 is 59, and 19 plus 40 is 59. Similarly, 59 plus 0 is 59. Now question number 2. The number is here 78. So what is its expanded form? 70 plus 8. Okay, 70 plus 8 is 78. And last one more, what can we write? Simply 78 plus 0 is also 78. Okay, 2 finished. And one is, he has given 30. So for 30, which number you have to add to get 78? Think of it. 30 you can count in tens also. 30 after 40, 50, 60, 70. Means 48. 30 plus 48 is 78. Okay. Likewise, you take any number you like here, one number you like here, and to that number, suppose if I take 20. So to 20, how much I should add to make it as 78? Yes, 58. So in this question, what you have to do is this concept. You are given a number and you have to write that number as the sum of two numbers. Is it clear, children? Now question number 3. 83 was given. Okay. First, what will you write? Write its expanded form. That is very simple. 8 is in tens place, so 8 tens are 80, and 3 is in ones place, so 3 ones are 3. So 80 plus 3 is 83. And one more last one, what can you write? 83 plus 0. To any number, if you add 0, you will get the same number only. Okay. So that is 80 plus 83 plus 0 is 83. And here he gave 43. So what might be the other number? You can count in tens. 43, 53, 63, 73, 83. So how many tens here? 4 tens. So 40. Okay. So 40 plus 43 is 83. Now last one, you think of a number here. Suppose if I think of a 50. So to 50, how much I should add to make it as 83? You can count 50 after 60, 70, 80 and 3 more. So how many tens here? 3 tens. 30 and 3, 33. So 50 plus 33 is 83. So in this question what we are doing? You are given a number and we are writing that number as the sum of two numbers. Is it okay? You can write the same number as sum of three numbers also. We can write that, we can do later. But here in this question 1, 2, 3 and this is 4, 5 and question number 6. Write all these questions in your classwork and also in textbook. You have to practice more, children. If you practice more, then only you will get perfection in that. Okay, it requires lot of practice. Additions or subtractions, you need to prepare your mind. For that you need lots of practice. Practice makes the man perfect. So every day you have to practice this. Okay. Question number 4, what is given here? 99. I told you already. First write its expanded form. What is its expanded form? Yes, 90 plus 9. And next form is simply 99. Any number plus 0 gives you the same number. If you add 0 to any number, you will get the same number. So how can you write this? 99 plus 0 is 90. And remaining 2 you have to think of your own. And here for the next one he gave 39. So you have to find out what can be added to 39. Which number you should add to 39 to make it as 99. So did you understand this question, children? Here what you are doing, you are given a number and you are writing that number as the sum of two numbers, two different numbers. Okay, so these are all the examples, or these are all the problems we did. Suppose you have taken 99. So 99 I am writing as the sum of two numbers as 90 plus 9. 99 I am writing as the sum of two numbers. How? 99 plus 0. 99 plus 0 is 99. Similarly, here he has given you 39. He gave one number. 39 he has given. So you should get 99. Children, we did these additions on the number grid also. You can use that number grid also to add this. Okay, 39. 39 after you count in tens. 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99. So I got that number. But how many tens? See, each one 39 to 49 is 110. So these are all I counted in tens. So how many tens I have counted? You should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. So 5, 89, 6 tens. 5 and 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 tens. So 6 tens are 60. So you can write here 60. So 60 plus 39 is 99. So this is the way to write, and these two also you write in your classwork. Okay. Yes. Now look at this. Can you solve this puzzle? Yes, we can, right? See, so what is how to write this puzzle? See, write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the circles, so that the sum of the numbers on each side of the figure is 12. So you are given the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 numbers are there. You have 6 circles are there, which are arranged in the form of a triangle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you have to arrange all these 6 numbers in these circles, so that if you add any side, suppose if I add like this, it should give me 12. If I add like this, it should give me 12. If I add like this also, it should give me 12. I have to arrange like that. Suppose if I write here 1, I have written here 1. And suppose if I write it should give me 12. Okay, so if I write here 6, so 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, 1 plus 6 is 7. So which number I should write here to get it 12? So yes, I should write here 5. Suppose now 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 and 5 is 12. So it gave me 12. Okay, so like that you have to arrange all these 6 numbers in this triangle, and if you add in any side, suppose if I add like this, I should get 12. If I add like this, I should get 12. I should get 12. Okay, so you have to arrange these children in that way. You try it, and I will see who will post the answers first. Okay, so you practice it. Did you understand this one how to do? You are given here 6 numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers are given. Now we have to arrange these 6 numbers in these circles. Okay, to get 12 each side. If any side, if you add, this triangle has 3 sides. This side, side 1, side 2, side 3. Okay, so suppose for example I took 6 here and I wrote 1 here. So 6 and 1 is 7, and 7 and 5 is 12. Now you have to arrange the numbers in this triangle in such a way that if we add throughout the side, you should get 12. So please arrange the numbers and post me. Don't think that whatever here I wrote, that is the correct one only. Okay, you check it and do it all of you. Is it clear for all of you children? Yes. Yes. Now come to the next page. Now see, find Mittu's bag. Do all the sums mentally. So without working also you have to practice children to do additions fast. If you want to do additions fast, you need lots of practice. Then only you will get to it. Okay. So first question you see 75 plus 20. So already we did mentally. So you should recollect that number grid and counting in tens. So 75 here, how many tens you have to add? 2 tens. So 75, 75, and then next 10 is 85, 95. So this one you have to do in your mind. So 75 plus 20 is 95. That is one way. Other way is you can add first single ones place digit. Here ones place digit is 5. In 20 ones place digit is 0. So 5 and 0 is 5. And now come to tens place digits. In 75 tens place digit is 7. And in 20 tens place digit is 2. So now add 7 and 2. So 7 and 2 is 9. So 95. That's all. Okay. So in that way you can see here so many ways are there to do. Don't depend on my methods only. You can do any method you like, but the thing is you should do it correctly. Okay, so you have to practice. You need lots of practice children. So come on, first method is counting in 10. So 90 and 60. Okay, so 90 is the big number. So 60 means how many tens? 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens I have to count, right? So 90 after 100. First 10 is, if I count in tens, 90 after 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. I have counted in tens. How many tens I have to count? 6 tens, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now count. So I got like that 150. Other method is first you add ones place digits. Here ones place digits in both the numbers is 0. In 60 ones place digit is 0. In 90 ones place digit is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0. So write in ones place. Now next tens digits are here 6, here 9. So add them. 9 and 6 is 15. So write here 15 to the right of 0. So what is the answer? 150. So in a similar way, you have to do all these problems. So suppose we will do this first, second, third question. The third question, what is there? First read the questions louder, all of you. 25 plus 30 plus 3. So read the question. Reading the question is also very important to all of you, right? Okay, come on, read along with me again. 25 plus 30 plus 3. So what you have to do here? Addition, right? So you can add in this way. 25 and 30 is count in tens. 25 after 30 means how many tens? 3 tens. 1 ten, 2 tens, 3 tens, right? So 25 after 35, 45, 55. So 25 and 30 is 55. Okay, 25 and 30 is 55. And for this 55 still which number I have to add? 3. So 55 plus 3 is, yes, 58. Very good. So clear for all of you. See here you try to do this without using pencil or without writing one below the other. Okay, you should practice the methods which I taught you earlier in the earlier classes. So counting in tens, I taught you right on the number grid. You have to think of it and you have to do without using a pencil or without writing one below the other. Okay, so see this 25 plus 30 plus 3. Okay, now come to the next question. Now question D. What is there? 9 plus 40 plus 31. Come on, all of you read the question again along with me. 9 plus 40 plus 31. Okay, so you can add ones digits. Two methods are there, so you can do any method you like, or you can rearrange them also. So suppose here you see 31 is there and 9 is there. If you add 31 9, how much children? Yes, simple, 40. So 39 and 9 is 40. And what is there? One more 40 is there. So 40 and 40 is, yes, 80. So 80 is the answer. That is one way, right? Suppose if you add in this order only, then what will you do? 9 and 40 is, if I add both numbers, 9 and 40 is 49. Okay. Now go to ones digits. In 49, ones digit is 9, and in 31, ones digit is 1. So 9 and 1 is 10. 10 is a two-digit number, right? So what will you write? First you have to write 0 in ones place here. And what is carried? Still 1 is there. So still what are all the digits we have to add? I have to add this 3, this 4 and this 1. So now count. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. Got it. 80. This is another way. Okay. So you have to practice the additions in this way. Remember children, always practice makes man perfect. So keep that in mind, and the more you practice you become more perfect. Okay, keep that in mind and do all these problems in your classwork. Is it clear children how to add all this? Okay, no? So even 3-digit numbers also you can do like that only. So can I tell you this about this G question? Yeah, see here. Read the question. First reading the question and try to understand what you have to do. That is more important. So what is here? 670 plus 120. No need to write one below the other. Using this way also we can do it. So first method is what? Yeah, take the ones digits. Here ones digit is 0. See here in 670, ones digit is 0, ones place digit, tens place digit is 7, and hundreds place digit is 6. Similarly in 120, ones place digit is 0, tens place digit is 2. Okay, you know this tens place, hundreds place, ones place. Okay, so now we start the adding. Now first add ones digits. Ones digits are 0 and 0. So 0 and 0 is 0. So write that in ones place. Now go to tens place digits. Tens place digits are 7 and 2. So 2 and 7 is 9. Finished. Now come to hundreds place digits. Hundreds place digits are 1 and 6. So 6 and 1 is 7. That's all. 790. Is it okay? Yeah, you need to practice. Suppose while adding there, if you got 2 digits, okay, you got 2 digits. Here what I did, suppose here I added whenever you got two digits, write single digit in that particular place and carry forward the next digit to the next place. You have to do in that way. Is it clear, children? Yes. Okay. So now all of you do all these problems A to J in your classwork. Write neatly. Okay. Practice, and not only this, you can keep some more problems on your own and you can add them also. Okay. So after finding all these numbers, now here some instructions are given for us. See this. Find Mittu's bag and check your answer. See, whatever the answer you got, you check that whether that answer is there in this box or not. Okay. So draw a line through the number which answers written in the boxes above. Okay. So whatever the answers you have got in these boxes, those all you have to write. First you start with A. So you start with A. So you start with A. First answer is 95. Right? First answer is 95. So first answer is 95. So 95, from you should start drawing a line from 95. And then next answer is 150. Okay, 150. And what is the next answer? Next answer is 55, 58. Where is that 58? You have to check. Okay, so this way. In that way, you should draw a line for all the answers in this order only. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. First you find answers for all these questions, and according to the answers you should draw a line. You should draw a path. First 95 to 150. 150 to next answer is 58. So 58 you have to draw the line. Okay. Next answer is 80. Right? Here 58. So 80. So check in the box where 80. Yes, next answer is 80. So up to, so 80 is here, right? So you have drawn like this, right? So I'll have to do this also carefully. Okay, practice well, do well. Now next page, card game. One day Bubbly and Gopu were playing. Bubbly gave three number cards to Gopu. He arranged the cards in two ways. So here three cards are there and that numbers were written. Suppose what are the cards here? 150, 120 and 30. So three cards are there. On that cards the numbers are like this: 150, 120 and 30. Okay, how he arranged it? He arranged these: 150 minus 120 is equal to 30. Okay, so arranging the cards like that. Suppose here you are given 150 card, 120 card and 30 card. These three different cards are, we have these three different cards are there. Okay, so using plus sign, can you arrange, how will you arrange these cards? That is the way. Bubbly arranged them this way. What is that? 120. First card here 120. He write plus there. Okay, plus and 30. 30 card here and here. 120 plus 30. What is the answer? Is equal to, what about this? Yes, 50. So here small cards, if you add two small cards, here in these three cards, 150 is the bigger number card. Okay. While adding, that bigger number card will come to the rightmost place. Okay. And we can rearrange them. Suppose here if I write 120 instead of 120, I can write in this another way also. How? 30 plus 120 is also 150. Okay, we can exchange these also. In the place of 120 I can write 30. I can keep 30 card, and if I keep here 120 card also, that gives you the same answer also. So now look here, he arranged like that. 30 plus 120 is equal to 150. So here Bubbly arranged the three cards. What are the three different cards? Three different cards numbers are written as on one 30 is there. Another card 120 was written, and another card 150 was written. So we are doing additions using the sign, plus and is equal to. You these two cards also you can prepare and you can use them. So he kept here plus. He has taken 120. See, in all these three numbers cards, 30 is the smallest. Next biggest is 120 card, and the biggest one is in all this. The biggest one is 150. So while doing addition, always the biggest card should be placed on the rightmost place. Means it comes to the last right hand side, rightmost place it comes. Okay. And see, these two cards are there, 30 and 120. If you add 130, 120 and 30, that gives you 150. Or if you add 30 and 120 also, that gives you 150. Okay. So try to understand this and do the remaining questions in the similar way. Those also we will check now. Okay. Yes, children. Now you can also play it. Here are the cards for you. Work out the combination. Okay, place the cards in the right boxes. So in first question A, what are the cards given? 50, 70 and 20. Okay, so while playing in this game, what you have to do? Yes, while using addition, you have to keep the biggest number card on the rightmost place. So 50, 70, 20. Which is the biggest number here? Yes, so 70. So 70 will come here. Okay. Now you are left with 50 and 20. So you can write 50 here. 50 plus 20 is 70. Very good. Okay, another way is here also always in addition, after doing adding two numbers, you will get always a big number. That you have to keep in mind. Okay, now rearrange this. So instead of 50 here, you can write 20 plus 50. 20 plus 50 is also 70. As simple as that. Is it clear for all of you children? Yes. So do the remaining problems also in the similar way. Only here you see the combinations using the plus sign. Here he has given another combination, is that minus subtraction. So while doing subtraction, what you will get? You will get always a small number. Yes or no? Okay. So that also we will see. So using the same cards, okay, 50, 20 and 70. Now in this combination, which sign I am using? Yes, minus I am using. Minus is for subtraction. So while doing subtraction, which card you will write? So in the while doing addition, I wrote the biggest number on the rightmost side here. Okay. While doing subtraction, what do you do? Yes, you just do the opposite of it. While doing subtraction, always you have to keep the biggest number card on the leftmost place here. Can you tell me why like that? Okay, because we can take out a number. So from 70 we can take out 50 or we can take out 20. Okay, but from 20, suppose if you take a small number 20, from 20 can you take out 50? You have 20 chocolates with you, suppose. From these 20 chocolates, are you able to give 50 chocolates to others? No. That's why while doing subtraction, you have to write always the biggest number on the leftmost place. So this is the leftmost place, means starting place. Here you have to write 70. Okay, and 70, and here you can write any of these two numbers. Suppose if you keep 20 card here, 70 minus 20 is how much? The other card, yes, 50. Okay, similarly here you will write, you will place 70 card here, 70 minus, I kept here 20 card earlier, so I can keep here 50 card, right? 70 minus 50 is, what is the leftover card? 20. So write here 20. Is it clear, children? So in the similar way, do the remaining problems. Okay, yes, in the similar way you do the this question also. Okay, B bit also. Here you are given cards 30, 42 and 12. So using plus sign you have to arrange them in two different ways, and using minus sign also you have to arrange them in the two different ways. So keep those in mind and do it. All the best. Write all these questions and post in your WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you all, children.